kickoff goals to get that lead up to 6. Pretty hard to score that much without ever getting one. And this is kind of a kickoff goal for him. I mean, neither of these guys ever really able to gain possession. They fight at midfield. Gino trying his best to flick it out of harm's way, but Gino not able to do it. Spider, we go up 5. Gino to the wall. Ooh, early flip means he's gonna have to gain another one. He wants to get this in the net, and he does gain another one, and that's an amazing shot from Gino. This is not the Gino we used to watch. He borderline handed the controller to somebody else. Cool. I'm glad I didn't have to step in there, because I don't like to try and guilt people into it, but I'm totally willing to switch around if they want. Here we go, guys. We are in Gino versus Spider. This is actually the September monthly final. We are trying to do a best of, not a best of 3, but a round robin. These are still going to be best of 5s between Spider, Gino, and Sharp, all of which got a 2 wins in the month of September, which has qualified them for the $50 prize pool tournament. Whoever takes first will be getting 40, and whoever takes second will be getting 10. So the way we were going to do it, and we still will do it if Sharp shows up in the next, I don't know, the entirety of the show match maybe, and maybe a little bit later into the stream. I don't know how long we'll wait for him. We were going to do a round robin, and then game differential was going to decide who won in case there was any ties for first and second. But this might just be the straight up finals if we don't see a Sharp. So one of these guys walking away with some money. And a minute into this one, we have yet to see a goal for anybody, but Gino, a nice backflip challenge. He's going to be able to surprise Spider here. Spider thinking he has an opportunity to kind of play slow. Not quite a backflip, side flip. Spider was trying to backflip to get to it with a nice angle for Gino, and he's going to go up 1. You're good to watch a blessed up debut if Sharp doesn't show. That's true. It sounds like we have some other potential show matches, even if we can't get a full round robin finals. By the way, can you invite anyone to my tourney if you want? I think you posted it in the self-promote, right? Only person that is in the Discord that's playing is Jbot. Gotcha. Yo, what's going on, Beetleman? And did everybody disconnect, or just did I disconnect? And can you guys even hear me? Whoa! These guys were playing the whole time, and somebody scored. Everything seemed to go fine for them. I have no idea if it went fine for the stream and the people watching it. I really shouldn't be surprised that this is happening. My internet was having quite a heart attack right before we started here. Spider tying it up though while disconnected. Gino has been looking like a well-rounded, amazing player. I haven't had a chance to check where he is in the ratings. He was super high. He played a couple games in the top 5 with us earlier, but not sure if he's been able to maintain that, as everyone has been trying to push in during the season, and that will naturally just kind of push some players out. Spider's been doing really well. Spider is the king of the grind. We used to give credit to Daniel for being the king of the grind, but Spider is maybe grinding 1s even harder. I don't know how much Daniel has been sticking to 1s in the past few months here, since we've seen him really play on stream a lot. But Spider is grinding every tournament he can, it seems. He is constantly on the game, putting in the work on 1s. And so far, looking like it might pay off, as he is up in the lead in this best of 5 for $50 against Gino. Gino trying to make a challenge on the side wall. Gonna head back to his net. Spider, not a lot of boost for him. He'll flick early, try and buy himself some time, but not a good enough shot to actually really be able to take any boosts and gain control. Has to take it all the way back into his own half. Hopefully the stream will be good going forward, but if not, you can always check out the YouTube. Everyone, there's the link. Don't worry. Where the videos will for sure be coming up in a month or so. It should be less than that now, actually. We have a little bit less of a backlog. Gino going for a Daniel dribble all the way from the back corner, but never got a second touch on it. Spider, another weak flick at midfield. These two trying at 50. Spider gets the win out, but a small touch from Gino onto Spider is what slows him down just enough. to prevent himself from taking the shot. Gino going for the musty. He says he scores these all the time, the backflip into the musties. He once claimed on stream 10% of his goals came from those musties. Now, so far, we've really only seen him score one. But we do have some faith that he might be able to put one in. He put it too high, which is what I claimed is the... This is an amazing flick, by the way. He put it too high, which is what I claimed is the mistake that everybody who does them always makes. They can't seem to keep them low enough to not just send them off the backboard and down to the other side of the field. So Gino showing he's not completely rid of ever making that mistake, as his musty flick sends it high. Nice 50 challenge from him. Spider inches away from demoing him at midfield. Nice catch and power slide. Gino using this rainbow boost so loud in my ears. Nice demo, long shot for Spider. He'll take the lead. A minute left in a low-scoring game in game number one as these two guys feel each other out. Gino looking like he was on track to slam in an own goal on that back clear anyways. So Spider, either way, probably going to be in a good situation. Kickoff to Gino. Another high flick. This one, crossbar and down, puts it in a much more favorable situation for him. He's trying to just power it straight through Spider. A risky decision, and the counterattack is there. He will go down too. If you are going to shoot it right at the defender, you do have to boom it as hard as you can. You can try and beat him left and right, or you can just try and beat him with pure speed. And the risk of trying to beat him with speed is that counterattack is usually so easy when the player does save it away, and Spider does. And he's now up 2. Another great 50 for him off the kickoff. He's got this in a threatening situation. Gino has to go back for a boost. The wave dash setup from Spider leads to a shot at the backboard. Gino's got a nice dribble. He needs to execute on this, and Spider knows it, so he challenges early. Using every last bit of boost, he will be forced back into his own half, but all he needs is time as the clock is winding down here with a 2-goal lead. Gino, these power slides. Gino is channeling his King Randy today. He refuses to let this ball go away from the net. Every time it looks like it's getting cleared, he'll just catch and power slide it right back. He is forcing the issue on the net, but still has only found 3 goals, as he's got 18 seconds to get another to send this game number 1 to overtime. Wow, that'll do it. That is the kickoff goal. That will do it. All tied up, and Spider's got to prevent a little bit of a throw here in the last few moments. It's just a great kickoff. Spider losing this kickoff towards his half once again. Gino not able to get to that back corner boost in time, which means Spider will have the last dribble of the game, but he'll do so all the way from his own side of the field. He's going to go for an air dribble, trying to get that 50, and he puts it in. Spider, with a second still left on the clock, gives himself the lead. What a great air dribble. Such a clutch play from Spider, needing to find a space in that net. Gino staying on the ground as long as he can. Comes up just a little bit too late. With a second left, this ball could go in the air. No, a nice kill from Spider, staying out of the ball, and he will take a 1-0 lead as we move from US East to EU. Gino versus Spider. Spider able to win it spectacularly at the end of game number 1. Gino trying to get his achievement here, playing an online match in his llama decal. Gino, nice delayed flick there. Get that early pre-jump from Spider. And hold on to the flick as long as he can. Nice interception there from Gino to take it away. Demo on Spider. Gino at the start of this game dictating the pace completely, as everything has been going in his favor. This shot, though, not really online, trying to connect with Spider on the back wall. He will fully reset finally, and Spider's going to initiate a dribble. Fake challenge from Gino and a nice flick means a first goal for Spider after what was a great first 30 seconds for Gino. He's going to get scored on the first possession that Spider really gets. That fake challenge could have been a real challenge and likely would have stolen that ball away from Spider, but instead he is going to have to watch the ensuing flick head to the back of his net. Another great kickoff for Spider, saved away from Gino. Gino trying to put the pressure on with low boost. Spider has so much. Gino's not going to be able to get up. And Spider will grab a second. A great shot from Spider led Gino to be so boost starved. But Gino did not want to relieve any pressure, tried to keep as much on as he could despite not having a lick of boost. But Spider is going to be able to find the opening because of it. Another kickoff in Spider's favor. And this one is going to go in yet again. Gino had some more boost. Maybe thought he had to save. Seems like he pulled off on the boost here. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That was probably going in either way. Another fake challenge read perfectly by Spider. Spider looking good. Spider has been hard on the grind. So he has been earning it, and now he even gets to play on his server. Let's look at the ping. Yeah, Gino's got 130 here. Spider's got 24. I forget that it's possible for Spider to play on a server that's close to him. Spider, his breezy, no good. Pre-jump save away. What an amazing touch from Spider. Almost able to get the long shot. But it's going to bounce just off the inside post. But that was a crazy pre-jump save from him. Flip reset for Gino. Nice setup, but the flip is not going to go anywhere. And he is going to be credited with the shot, although I'm not sure that was really headed to net. Spider's counterattack will put him up 4. Spider, another first possession off kickoff. Gino traveling almost the entirety of the field before deciding to bail and head back to his corner, and a nice air dribble bump from Spider, and there's nothing this man can't do in his orange Stocktain. I wonder if Spider plays with Bacchus mod or something and he just puts some other car on. Or do you think he always plays with the Stocktain? He streams a lot, so I should know because I've watched it a bunch. But I always forget to pay attention when I'm looking at it. Spider to the side wall, going to start a dribble all the way from his own corner. Going to need to get a flip reset if he wants to see that one go in the net. These defenders are way too good to save away just a regular old air dribble. Oh, Gino. Not able to find the back of the net. Good double save from Spider as he needed to recover quickly, and he did. Halfway through the game, up 5. Gino has yet to find anything in this game, and he will whiff at midfield. Spider will make him pay. That's 6-0. As Spider looking to be on form today when it's all on the line. Gino needs the dominance. You're not wrong. He played the first game in the Fennec, I'm pretty sure. Now he's playing in the Octane. And then he's going to decide to not let Spider have any fun anymore and hop back into Dominus. Nice low 50 from Gino. He will break the steal on this one. Nice strong shot at midfield as he will get his first. Lots of time left on the clock. Gino certainly a good enough player to work his way back into this one. And that is one way to do it. Instant kickoff. That goal costs him but a few seconds to reduce the lead by 1. Gino has been winning the kickoffs for the most part. I mean, I imagine Spider, although I have a terrible short-term memory, must have had a couple of nice kickoff goals to get that lead up to 6. Pretty hard to score that much without ever getting one. And this is kind of a kickoff goal for him. I mean, neither of these guys ever really able to gain possession. They fight at midfield. Gino trying his best to flick it out of harm's way. But Gino not able to do it. Spider gonna go up 5. Gino to the wall. Ooh, early flip means he's gonna have to gain another one. He wants to get this in the net, and he does gain another one, and that's an amazing shot from Gino. Best shot of the series so far. My goodness, such an early flip. Gets back to the ball, flip reset. This is not the Gino we used to watch. He borderline handed the controller to somebody else somewhat recently. He used to be able to hit those flip resets, but not like that. That one was absolutely nasty, out of this world. Spider trying to rush a kickoff. Not able to. Gino down 4 still with 1:30 left. His stylish shots are not going to bring back a multiple goal deficit. Going to need to see some regular ones like this as Spider leaves the window open and Gino will take advantage. Gino, great kickoff. This ball falling down. I'm surprised Gino not trying to take an early shot. Looks like Spider would have been there. Gino wouldn't have had the boost to get up very high, so maybe a good read from him. As he's trying to initiate a dribble, Spider playing defense by trying to stay suffocating on offense. Long clear from Gino. Spider on the back wall. A strong tap. Gino in an awkward spot, facing directly away from the ball's trajectory. Can't decide when to turn. He does dodge a couple demo attempts from Spider and an early flick, and almost able to get a second touch over Spider. But all this time that's being wasted is definitely in favor of our European player. Spider into his own back corner. He will play this game all day. Gino, super pre-jump. Not able to get it on the first touch, but lands back down. Is able to touch it on the second. 25 seconds, and Gino needs this demo. He needs to get a quick shot here. Can he get a power slide like he's been doing earlier? A nice flip cancel, too. My goodness, this always blows my brains out when these guys flip cancel this hard. This car, like, didn't even move. My goodness. Did he use the ball there a little bit? Maybe that's what it is. Anyways, an amazing flip cancel. We'll get him a fifth. And a kickoff somewhat in his favor. Not able to stay on top of it. Has to go out to midfield to boost. And Spider is going to find an open shot on net. Gino getting a little risky. He needed to try and take back 2 goals. But instead, Spider will find the boost pad and power a long shot to secure this game, put himself up 3. I don't think we're seeing 3 kickoff goals in 9 seconds for Gino. Nice dunk from the reverse. GG from both these guys. We're going to head back to US East. But Spider going up 2-0 on match point. Game 3, Spider versus Gino. Spider up to an early lead, 2-0. Just barely able to get that game number 1. But a dominating performance in game number 2. Gino is electing to stay in the Octane. Chat and I both speculate that he would have needed a Dominus to shake it up and take down Spider in this game 3. But he is going to try and do it in his Llama Octane. That 45-degree flick. That Gino flick from the left side of the field just has too much power. Too strong is our boy Gino. This long shot, a little bit soft. Spider's going to have absolutely no trouble keeping that out of his net. Gino, great 50. Good patience here as he was waiting for Spider to make a mistake. He will get the first goal just off of a very well-timed challenge at midfield. Found his opportunity to squeeze it by Spider. Gino, air dribble. Not going to go for the flip reset. Instead, looking like he was hoping for an air dribble 50, but Spider's going to send it straight up in the air, which is looking like maybe it's going to work out for him. This ball is still bouncing dangerously. He is finally able to clear it. So a nice heads-up play from Spider to send that save straight to the moon instead of out back towards Gino, where he was waiting to 50. Soft touch from Gino, just a little bit too hard. Trying to set up a second touch for himself. He's going to put it into his own corner. Another low-scoring one to start this one off, as we are a minute and a half in with only a single goal. Flip reset for Gino. He's going to use it, but nowhere near the ball, and he will get somewhat easily scored on here. A couple good taps from Spider, and that is the risk you take. Gino has actually become so consistent with this that I barely blame him for going for it. He has seemed to find the back of the net on those more often than he misses, so why not stick with it? Spider able to grab boost off kickoff, but not ball, as Gino lobs a soft ball at the net. Takes the corner boost. Nice backflip challenge. Gino's been able to find these close angles earlier, and he'll do it again to go up 2. This boost starvation and then a well-timed challenge leaves open a very tight angle for Gino, and he's found it multiple times. Gino losing this kickoff ever so slightly. Both these guys gonna have boost. Spider going for the edge of a bump. He sends it too high. But Gino playing just a little bit hesitant, worried about the bump. Doesn't immediately take away, going the other way. He's gonna go for a musty, and he sends it too high, and he knows he's gonna hear about it if he watches the VOD. Because that is what I say everybody does. But Gino says that's not what he does. Oh, what a nice fake. There's a third for Gino. He makes it up very quickly. He essentially scored on that musty. Great fake, dude. Spider just goes flying. I'm telling you, all these musty flickers need to get worse at musty flicking. And then they'll be able to find the net. Gino, nice power slide dribble. He's been forcing the issue on multiple occasions so far this show match. Early flip. He's going to need to use every last bit of it just to get back and prevent a goal. He is able to do so as Spider trying to play just a little bit too fast. What's going on, Pacific Sasquatch? The Arctic Days you late, that's okay. What's up, homies? Spider is going to be able to take an easy goal here. Gino getting a little over-aggressive. Let me move some scoreboard out of the way. What up, KZ Palms? Kickoff in favor of Spider. He's got boost and ball possession. He's going to let this one bounce a little bit outside. Not really the box. It's not a box on Champions Field. It's a nice semicircle. Just outside the semicircle. Gino, very patient dribble here. Waiting for Spider to make a mistake. Although he never does. He is able to steal his corner boost. Ooh, Gino with a whiff. Trying to put that off the backboard, maybe for a double touch. He is going to be able to demo Spider. Prevent any attack coming back at him. Now he's got a dribble starting all the way back in his own half. I wonder if he's going to take this in the air. He kind of lost that dribble a little bit too far on the front of his car, which makes it a very easy read for Spider on the challenge, and a quick play from Gino deep in his own corner. He will get a fourth goal. So he puts himself up 2 with 1:10 to go. Spider thought he was going to be able to get a touch there, but just too quick of a play. Gino's up 2. School's been throwing off your ability to watch lately. No worries, man. No worries. That's why we have the YouTube. You're just trying to prompt me to point out the YouTube, right? That's where everybody can watch at any time they want. Gino, a nice 50 at midfield, up 3. This might be the biggest lead we've seen for Gino all series, as he has pretty much only led by 1, I felt like, earlier in game number 1. But on his way to securing this game 3, if he can keep it up for the next minute, he will grab boost and ball. Once again on this kickoff, air dribble, flip reset. Must not have got it. I think he could have used that to get it over Spider, but instead he falls to the ground. A play off the corner, early flip. Not able to take it away. Spider cannot get the speed on his touch that he wanted. There was an opportunity to get a power shot on net there, but not connecting with it correctly on his car. Means Gino is going to remain with a 3-goal lead. Gino getting that half volley back into his own corner, trying to take some possession, and Spider with another whiff. That's certainly the end of the game. But I feel like Gino kind of turned it back on Spider's half, and really he could have just played the possession all the way back into his own corner. Really didn't need to force the issue in any way. But a low-scoring game will go to Gino, and he's not going to get swept, as he will take game number 3, and we will head back to EU. Game 4. Refusing to be swept is Gino, but now he has to head back to EU after ever so kindly accepting Spider's offer to go back and forth tonight with the servers. So he will need to steal an EU game so that he can go back to his US East for game number 5. Otherwise, the $40 prize pool might be going over to Spider, and he'll have to settle for 10. He is going to score this first goal. Spider a bit of a whiff at midfield. Going to leave it fairly open. Jumbo454, thank you for the follow. If you're enjoying the show matches today, enough to follow us on Twitch, I guarantee you will enjoy the YouTube. That's all I'm saying. Just kidding. I'm saying it every other second. Mogul moves. Spider off the wall, letting this one bounce. He is willing to bide his time, trying to take it as close as possible to the net. Gino with a nice backwards challenge after the pre-jump in order to cut off the angles. Not able to get the boost early, and he might have to, yeah, he's not going to be able to make it back. And the difference is just missing the boost on that first touch, really slowing his turnaround. Overextending past the end of the corner, Spider greatly placed. If Gino had made that just a little bit cleaner, he would have been back in time. But it will be tied 1-1. Gino to the sidewall. Nice kickoff. Early goal. Gino will go up 2-1. Gino has certainly had more direct to the goal kickoffs. When Spider has been getting his kickoff goals, they've been coming mostly from situations that quickly ensue off of a slightly won kickoff, as opposed to that last one. Nice play from Gino. Kind of an air dribble here. Really only a couple touches, but he's up high. Taps it early and then gets that tap just outside the semicircle. Normally we say the box, but here on Champions Field it's a semicircle. And that is the perfect time to give it just a little bit more, right when that defender has to pull the trigger on making his save. Gino will redirect it ever so slightly, and he's going to go up 3-1. A long time left in this match, though. Spider air dribble bump. He's been so good with these. Gino gets the double jump pop to send it high. Great defense there from Gino. Spider had been lethal with those earlier in the series. Gino taking it to the ceiling. Jumping off the ceiling, just going to take it to the ground. And he has earned Spider's hesitance to come up and challenge after making a couple great plays. Spider will be waiting on the ground or be challenging super early, but never in between, as he is fairly confident that Gino's going to be able to hit those. Spider, nice flick. Catching Gino in a rough spot. Gino maybe not having as much boost as he would have liked. Kind of a no man's land situation here where he doesn't know if he can go out and challenge or he needs to stay back in shadow. So he ends up turning around to shadow with absolutely no momentum. Kind of in the worst position. Can't really make a play on a somewhat straightforward flick from Spider. I don't know what the answer needs to be, but it's something different than creeping out there, power sliding, and losing all your momentum. But Spider's still down 1, trying to work his way back. Gino's not going to be able to capitalize on a big whiff on his own half. Nice backwards challenge from Gino. Has been doing a good job with those, being able to surprise Spider. Low dribble, nice flick. Saved away. Those situations with a shadowing defender kind of right in flick distance range. Gino needing to make this one quick in order to be sure that it's going to go in. Spider almost able to tap it away, but Gino will get a fourth. Nice play from him. The shadow defense where the player is exactly a flick distance away, which is what Spider has been doing on Gino, which is very smart because Gino is so lethal with the flicks. It's perfectly destroyed or perfectly countered by an air dribble bump, if you ask me. And if Gino could add an air dribble bump to his arsenal when people start defending his flicks that way, it just seems like he'd be completely unstoppable. Not to say that air dribble bumps are the crutch that every one's player plays on, because anybody who sits here and watches the stream enough knows that by no means is it as bad as everyone likes to say it is in terms of the only ways to score in ones. This is a really nice pre-flip from Spider to get a great 50. Very little boost, but the way he takes that flip, he is very intentionally keeping the nose of his car right in front of the ball while he flips in order to make sure he gets that favorable 50. And that's the kind of stuff that maybe people aren't noticing. They think he's just flipping over to the wall as fast as he can. No, he's very deliberately flipping in the direction that he is to keep that nose in front, to get that 50. Just a quick touch from Gino off the sidewall on a Doomsday dish. He kind of bumps Spider out of the way of getting the save. He'll go up 6-3. Gino getting scared off midfield. Spider able to pound a power shot. But not able to grab full boost. Not until he gets back to midfield. Gino able to shoot this one straight in the air, but it's going to cost him his life. Spider not able to collect it in time, and Gino almost gets a free 50 straight to the net. Minute 40 left. Gino trying to force game 5, trying to go back to US East. Looking like he's on pace to do so right now. Another great backwards challenge from Gino. He has done so well with those. And Spider throwing out the holy cow. Kind of telling Gino for sure that he's got an open net. Gino probably already knew it, but no better way to really let him know that Spider will not be making it back by Spider giving him a holy cow. Gino pretty heads up 50 at midfield despite having no boost. Almost able to squeeze a billiard shot into the back of the net. Another air dribble bump from Spider, and you can't blame him when he's been given so much space. You hope we go to game 5. Seems like we're going to game 5. Spider's done really well to add this to his repertoire. I don't think we saw this from Spider very much previously in his show matches, but in a situation like that where Gino's using up all his boost to stay aggressive, it usually means he's going to have to head back to net with nothing, and that leaves him exposed for an initiation of an air dribble bump. And they really are good in the situations in which it makes sense to use them. Nice backboard touch. Gino letting Spider back into this one. His fault. He does pass this to him as he sends it off the back wall. There's lots of great situations to use the air dribble bump, and I think what maybe non-ones players do is they end up giving their opponents great opportunities to use the air dribble bump when really these top defenders never really let them get started. But Gino, another hesitant fake challenge, and Spider's going to be able to flick it over. All of a sudden, 50 seconds left, 1-goal lead. What looked like an easy game for Gino has now completely dwindled away, and a kickoff goal might be the 7th. No, Spider doesn't get the touch on it that he wants. The opportunity was there. Spider made a better connection. He's going to have to use his flip early as he falls off the ceiling to get a 50. He just needs to rush this to the net, and he will, and it's all tied up. A great heads-up play from Spider. He just used that second flip just to fall a little bit slower to get that favorable 50. Gino, in his effort to make a save, flying across the map. So it is all tied up. A huge streak and all the momentum in Spider's favor. Gino looking like some patience might give him a kickoff goal, though, and he will take the lead. Back up 1 over Spider. Realizing that Spider's in a tough spot in that reverse play off the kickoff. Not a lot Spider can do. He has to pull the trigger on his flip. And all Gino needs to do is stay patient like he did. He will earn himself another, and Gino keeps getting these direct ones. Spider just barely able to get a pre-flip touch to push it wide of the net. Gino threatening for what was going to be an easy goal. A demo on Spider. He had absolutely no boost after that great play he made. And Gino trying to waste a bunch of time. This might be 5-head or might be terrible. If he ends up getting scored on here, then it was a big mistake. Because he did save himself a couple seconds, but at the cost of not going up 2. And now this ball bouncing high. Nice demo. That'll be it. Gino will send us to game 5 as he wins one in EU. Game 5. Gino has earned his way to return back to US East. Spider going up early 2-0. But Gino has won games 3 and 4 to bring it back, forcing this game number 5. No better way to do it. Every last one of these Feer 50 monthly games of these top level players, I feel like they all keep being so good. Maybe I'm just a little bit biased. Gino is going to connect very solidly with Spider, but very far away from connecting with the ball. And Spider will go up 1-0. Gino, quote-unquote, losing this kickoff into his own half, but he has ball possession and loads of boost now. So it doesn't really feel like that much of a loss. And there's the Gino flick. We get at least one a series, so we should have known it was going to game 5 if he hadn't given it to us yet. But my goodness, 110km/h flick. He can launch those, man. He didn't even need to. Spider had no boost. But my goodness, he put a heater on net. You're surprised at this finals. You were expecting some other players. These are some high-level players. Spider, instant kickoff goal to retake the lead. Spider has been putting in the grind. Definitely found a way to get 2 show match wins every month, it seems. Yeah, I really need to fix that bracket thing. I don't know what to put down for bracket. Gino's going to get a counter kickoff goal to tie it back up. There pretty much is no bracket. Basically, these guys play show matches all month, and if you win 2 of them, you get to join the finals. I'm not sure what that bracket link is. Probably super old. But basically, oh, nice power shot from the wall from Gino. Technically another kickoff goal here as he sets it up off of a great kickoff touch. This ball falling right out to a perfect spot at midfield to slam. Sometimes those balls stay too glued to the side wall that you can't really get a lot of power coming off of it. And Spider might have been expecting that. There's a chance he took off ball cam as that ball rose up in the air, not realizing Gino had an opportunity to slam on a powerful shot. This game's going to be a high score. Yeah, definitely 5 goals in the first minute, whereas before in the games earlier, we were struggling to get a single goal in 2 minutes. But Gino, Spider jumping over it. Ooh, looked like he was going for a wave dash. Misses the touch on the wave dash and just leaves open another tight angle shot. Can't be having those mechanical mistakes as we head to the ultimate game 5. Spider has yet to show up, so these guys, oh, sorry, not Spider, but Sharp has yet to show up for what was supposed to be a round robin between the 3 of these guys. So by all means, we might see whoever winning this game number 5 taking that first place by default. Gino, nice dribble, early flick. Thought Spider was coming in for a quick challenge. This flick does force Spider to make a save, and he's able to grab the corner boost, and Spider's stuck in a tough spot. Gino will get a 5th, as he is playing perfectly here against Spider. These guys cannot decide whether or not they want to come out and challenge or stay back and shadow. And every time it seems like they're getting punished. Spider to the side wall. Fairly strong touch into Gino's corner to start. Trying to find a sliver of an opening, but Gino will take it away. Another dribble for him. These fake challenges from Spider have been working very well on Gino. He is pulling the trigger every time Spider is coming, and I'm not sure that Spider has been challenging super early this whole series, but either way, Gino is definitely afraid of that early challenge as he is pulling the trigger on every fake, and this time Spider is going to be able to take it all the way down the field for a 3rd. Gino, these direct kickoffs, looking like it'll be another goal. Spider has to find a way to not give Gino so many of these. I mean, it might be that it's the ping advantage here on US East, but I want to say Gino was getting just as many of these when we played in Europe the past 2 games. So we can't blame it completely on the ping. A nice early challenge from Gino, just barely able to tap that one away. He's going to get up right here early to take this out a dangerous way. Gino trying to go for another tight angle shot. This one too high. Just playing patient. Trying to whittle Spider down back in his defensive half. Very little boost for Spider. And Gino knows it. He's going to go try and take the back corner, but he's realizing he got a little over greedy there. And Spider is going to be able to take it the other way for an easy bucket. He was doing a good job of boost starving, but that was a little bit too much starvation. Yo, Astro. Thank you for the 7 million viewer host, and welcome Astros viewers to the Feer 50 monthly finals. These guys playing for the $50 prize pool. Game 5 hype is exactly right. You joined in at the perfect time. Spider going for an air dribble bump. Will get a 5th as he reduces Gino's lead to 1. Every time Gino has given Spider this kind of space to start a dribble, Spider has very consistently gotten the air dribble bump. Gino likely needs to stop those out a little bit earlier before they get started, or he will be seeing the nose of Spider's car running into him over and over. Gino going for the ground bump play, but can't find the connection on Spider, and the ball rolls in front of the net. Gino and Spider vying with his back corner boost. Spider's going to get the win as Gino trying to do his best with the little pads he has. He is finding a way to just kind of roll over some pads at midfield, not to be completely boost starved. And Spider is finally going to leave. He had used up every bit of his boost just trying to stay there with Gino. Gino's got to dribble. Another early flick from Gino. He's doing that every time. He has been able to secure the follow-up attempts, though, so far. Early flip off the sidewall. Low 50, and he's not going to be able to steal the boost either, so this will be a reset. As Spider letting this ball bounce in front of his net. Gino is just going to let him flick it again. This time, Gino has the boost to get there. Surprised that Gino is still sticking with that close shadow and not just taking an early challenge every once in a while, because Spider has been doing such a good job of punishing those long-term shadow defenses from Gino. Nice demo and a good couple touches. Will be a 7th. Gino will put himself up 2 with a minute left to go. Spider mixing up the kickoff here. Wave dash kickoff. Not sure we've seen that from him earlier. Another tight angle shot from Gino. This one's saved away. Gino need to get up just to prevent the shot. Spider's going in deep for the boost steal, but leaving the net wide open, just like Gino did to him earlier. Falling a little bit too much in love. 42 boost. I'm not sure he would have been able to make it back even if he had forced the issue and come back right away, but definitely wasn't going to make it back after diving in for the boost. 38 seconds left. Chat trying to call it in favor of Gino. Spider trying to make them look wrong. So he puts himself within 2 with 30 seconds left to go. Spider, his 50. Lost at midfield. I should call it a kickoff, but you know, it is a midfield 50 as well. Gino taps to the side wall. This might be the game securing goal. Spider thinking he has an opportunity to grab some boost and play it slow, but Gino doing what we maybe weren't seeing from him earlier, which is keeping the pressure on constantly before Spider can get anything going. And with 17 seconds left, the reverse sweep seems like it's realized. Spider is going to hop out of the match. He is going to end the score at 6-9, assuming Gino does not score this last one. When someone leaves, you can't go back to player view. That'll be it. Game 5. Gino takes it in the reverse sweep.